Greetings, one and all. The first event of our debut Battlegrounds competitive year is under our belt, and while it was a resounding success, I still do have some questions that I want answered. Namely, which players made the grade? Which players are going to have to study harder next time? My name is Sottle, and I am your demon headcaster, and it is time to stop talking and pay attention in the back, because this is Lobby Legends Grade. Starting things off with Pompata, a Japan and APAC representative who certainly won the hearts of our casters throughout the weekend, but did he impress the person that really mattered? Let's find out. We start off with a rather unfortunate-looking pan-out against educated Collins, which generated some, let's just say, heated discussion between our Partisan Americas and APAC representatives on the casting desks. Prior to this, Pompata had made the unusual decision of tripling his Kangors primarily for board space concerns, but from my perspective, that's all a moot point. A better player here would not get his Baron sniped and simply win the fight. Not a good start, my Pompata. Must try harder.
That is the dream for Collins right now. Plants need to do good work. Oh, the miss.
Oh man, scale of two biases here. I'm like, the early snipe on the Baron. I'm like, oh no, and you're like, we love to see the early snipe on the Baron.
the APAC.
Oh look, I am a Collins fan, but I am first and foremost an APAC caster, and this is Collins. I think based
Look at him jamming out. Look at his happiness. You cannot love educated Collins.
Redemption came fast, however, because 2 lobbies later, Pompata showed off his APM, his creativity, and his game knowledge with some absolutely scandalous Peggies. Staying on Tavern 4 with Silas for longer than you might expect, he accrued a Peggy army to create a positive parade of Peggy pirate pumping, and everyone loves a good pirate board, so that immediately gets him back on my good side, and apparently Slissa's as well.
I stand Pompata now.
Although performances like this on Saturday helped secure him a spot in the top 8, the Battlegrounds alien, as he is apparently known in Japan, had a disappointing Sunday, including 2 8s in a row and finished in 8th place overall. Arguably, though, this isn't a reflection of bad play, because after a slow start to Sunday, he tried to play greedier and greedier in order to catch up, causing him to then die even quicker. That might look silly to an outside observer, but it's actually really smart tournament play. So, final verdict. He made top 8. He is a pirate enjoyer. He played greedy to try and catch up on day 2, but was punished for it. And he's apparently an alien and might abduct me if I give him a bad grade. Therefore, B+. Bit of a left field one here, but I wanted to highlight someone who did not in fact even make top 8 because I think they put in a performance that really deserved better. Goddammit really made a bunch of clutch decisions over the course of Saturday and only ended up missing out on top 8 by the narrowest margin on those pesky tiebreakers. Had he picked up a single point more over the course of the tournament, things could have been very different. Starting at the beginning with Game 1, because that's how starts and beginnings work. Goddammit found himself in deep doo-doo early on, dodging the fat 7th by the narrowest of margins on 1 HP. Fortunately, he then found himself facing off against a Ghost, and instead of the usual greedy Ghost play of leveling, he stayed low and pushed for max tempo the entire game. In my opinion, this turned a likely 7th or 6th into a top 3 and created a platform to build from the rest of the tournament. Most players die here, Goddammit survived, and this to me was one of the most impressive games of the tournament. Start as you mean to go on. Game 2 was a similar story, fighting super hard for tempo, but this time still falling short with a 6th, 7th, 8th split. Until in Game 3, Goddammit was finally given the opportunity to play for a win with a Zephyrus pick into an early triple Mama Bear, which put him in a good position. However, up against Kenken's unusual Millhouse Meckrel scam comp, he took the option of rolling hyper-aggressively for a Ghoul as his counter to the myriad Divine Shields on the other side of the board, instead of just filling his board with available tokens which he was offered like Rat Pack, which could have ended up costing him the W, since it allowed Kenken to find extra time to find a counter to the counter, picking up a giant Foe Reaper which cleaved Godammit's entire beast family. The result of this, you win some, you lose some kind of day for Goddammit, is that he found himself in 5th place, missing out on top 8 by a second tiebreaker. As mentioned, he deserved more, in my opinion. He played very, very well overall, but did he miss some clutch decisions that might have allowed him to get that one additional point? And so, the end-of-term report for Goddammit. He understood the difference between a winnable game and a scrap for top 4 game perfectly. He has a great name. He maybe, just maybe, missed a chance to win heads up against Ken. Just get one more point, dummy. B-. And so we move on to our glorious winner. Yes, he's going down in history as the winner of the first ever Battlegrounds Lobby Legends event. Yes, he is 10 grand richer. But we're here in search of something far more precious than either of those things. Sottle's approval. Right from the start, BeNice set his stall out for success, as in the very first game of the lobby on Saturday, he was able to have a huge spike, turning down a second Adina even with a full dragon board in order to take a reroll with Seafood Slinger and picking up a second Kalagos to create an insanely dominant board state, and apparently also making Slissa's brain melt.
A second Where am I? It's fine.
Moving over to finals day, here we see BeNice with 2 triples available, one from the Alley Cat, one from the Tabby Cat, with the option of leveling and taking either 0, 1, or 2 of those triples immediately. BeNice makes what I believe is the correct decision, recognizing he's in a great spot for greed, he's healthy, he's high on the tournament leaderboard, and he's also not wanting to feed the Tess he fights next with a bunch of 4-drops or whatever this turn, so he holds all the triples for higher tier minions, resulting in this board with game-winning potential just a turn later. Seffins win lobbies. Greed for Seffins. Finally, BeNice demonstrated that he has the most important skill you can have as a Battlegrounds player, a close and intimate relationship with Bob. When he only needed a top 4 to put the lobby in check, Bob handed him an Akazamzarak, you're welcome Slissa, a hero which doesn't really win lobbies, but does get top 4 49% of the time at a high level. Although absolute credit to BeNice, he took the Zamza over a Flurgle, one of the best heroes in the game currently. He understood the assignment perfectly. Top 4 was the goal, so it's time to Ice Block scam. Then, after achieving the top 4 and putting everyone else in the lobby in check, BeNice now needs a win to win the tournament. And so his best friend Bob gives him Elise, a hero which for context has about 3 times the first place win rate that Akazamzarak has. Then, this happens.
Being generated by Hoff over here with BeNice and...
Oh my god!
Done!
Wait, it's golden, okay.
Oh, he hits the poison. Goes for the triple coiler, getting them buffed with the mama first. Another Amalgadon is hit. He has a dream comp in the making.
So let's deliver the real verdict. BeNice is able to manifest the perfect hero at will. BeNice is not afraid to scam when the moment's right. Perhaps most importantly, BeNice knows the correct name for an Amalgadon. Has to be an A. So those are my grades. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did anyone else in the tournament deserve an A in your opinion? Did anyone warrant an F? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will leave you with one final thought. For we have proven the existence of karma this weekend. We have shown that if you just be nice to the universe, then Bob will be nice to you right back. Take care, everyone.